How does he work with his new coach? And Dragic. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Freak subbed in for Andre Robertson. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Andrew Gaudlock is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. They double him with Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Kevin Durant is second.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Durant, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. In the corner, McGarry with it, stolen by Bosch. Here's Gaudlock. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Wade. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks made some nice plays. He picked up 5 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Out to Wade from outside the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. Freak passes to Adams. And Whiteside sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. 26 seconds left now here in the second. And Gaudlock kicks to Whiteside. The pass to Gaudlock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Payne dishes to Freak. Payne kicks to Freak. And Wade sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Wade. Here's Payne. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thunder lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with Eric Spoelstra. And, Coach, tell us what you want to see change in the second half.
Well, the most important thing is taking care of the ball. You know, we have to get shots against this team. They do such a great job of taking care of the ball, possession game. We had, 3 or 4 sloppy ones that gave us some life.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, listen closely, men. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. Nice energy you showed defensively. The steals kept coming. I want you guys to have that same nose. Means risking a foul call. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense.
Give it up for your Heat. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both Richard City's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 19. So for Oklahoma City right now, Freak in at shooting guard. McGarry out there with Adams. Then it's Payne. And it's Waiters in at the 3 spot. The kick out to Bosch. Fires for 3. Here's Whiteside. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Whiteside's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Heat.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kevin Durant. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Payne passes to Freak, and it's blocked by Whiteside. But they'll get another chance. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Waiters. At the elbow, it's Freak. And finally they hit one.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
2. And the second free throw, good. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Well, this win was really, really needed, and he went out and he got it for him. They lost 2 in a row coming in, and dropping the 3rd straight would have been very, very rough. But he took it upon himself, took it right to the ship, as he always does. Great performance and a great time to deliver.
This was vintage Kevin Durant we saw tonight, fellas. Just tearing it up. He's got the most up.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis.
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, transformando o seu rosto.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Charlotte as the Hornets go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean, this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So my question to him is when, where, and who?
Yeah, well, it's a tough decision because everyone wants him. Who doesn't want that guy? But, you know, he's going to.
At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Courtney Lee. At power forward, at starting at the other forward position.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The fans are making noise here at the Time Warner Cable Arena for this Hornets home game. Well, it's been an improvement this year. Charlotte in the lead. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Leonard the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Just 2 to shoot. Walker. And the shot is long. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Lamb, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. The Thunder also changing it up. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first points of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
They double in with Freak. And a wide open look for Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Freak. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Zeller. There's the pass to Lamb. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Payne kicks to Durant. Feeds to Freak. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon. Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Miami.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitch McGary's checked in for Kevin Durant. Lots of room. No good from Lamb.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
And it's Freak missing.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Thunder trailing by 4. There's the pick. Payne passes to Freak. Zeller grabs the board.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hornets lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor. You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play?
Look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. And Freak subbed in for Roberson. So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Kicks it to Westbrook. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The dish to Lee. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. No good from Lee. Thunder have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. That's good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
The Hornets trail. Walker dishes to Lee. Lee can't get that one to fall.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
They double in with Freak. Inside. Lets it fly from 18. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Lee.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller comes in for Spencer Hawes. And it's Lamb in there for Walker. Mitch McGary's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Lee.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Poked away. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. They get it back. Zeller passes to Madison. Another shot. Good. 6 points for Lamb. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Payne kicks to Freak. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Lee. Thunder with the rebound. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. This is the slip team.
And the first half comes to a close.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the corner.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Good quarter from Walker. He has 11 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Leonard, he's checked in for Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And Freak subbed in for Roberson. We've got Al Jefferson. Myers Leonard is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hornets 5.
That's his second personal foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Westbrook with it. He has 7. Dishes to Freak. Lee with the block. Screen by Jefferson. Kidd-Gilchrist against Waiters. Outside, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Freak passes to Waiters. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
A look here at last year in the NBA where the Hornets ranked. 4th in rebounding, 9th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
That free throw missing.
You look at the game so far for Freak. He has 8 points and 1 steal. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Charlotte. Lamb comes in for Courtney Lee. They double him with Freak. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. The kick out to Walker. And another 3 for Charlotte.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 9.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Walker kicks to Leonard. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. The three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They get it back. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Guys have done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Hawes. And it's Kaminsky in for Myers-Leonard. Then for the Thunder, the team's deciding to change it up. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And looking at the arc of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year, so this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season.